Hello everybody, this is Dragonzilla1991 here, and for today's review, depending on what time it is when you're watching this video, I'll be looking at a kaiju model that I've had for quite a few years now. I got it for the Christmas of late 2023, but haven't come around to talk about it until now, and that would be the Bandai Movie Monster series, Showa Baragon 1965. The subterranean dinosaur debuted in the Toho classic Frankenstein vs. Baragon, aka Frankenstein Conquers the World if you're an American. However, he would eventually cross over into the Godzilla series, making a little cameo into Straw Monsters 1968, and after that the character would be rested for many years, but would soon return for 2001's Godzilla Mothra King Ghidorah Giant Monsters All Out Attack, or simply GMK for short. Anyway, because Baragon appeared all the way back in 1965, that would make him a Showa monster, and this year, 2025, happens to be the 60th anniversary of the subterranean kaiju / puppy dog monster, so naturally I thought it would be suitable to give him his own review. Now, Baragon is one of my all-time favourite characters of the franchise, especially the original Showa incarnation, and I also love the original's Raw too. I don't care if it's just Vara's Raw recycled, I love it. I did talk about it with my friend ZillaFan85 one time. Bandai did do a figure of the Showa Baragon a very long time ago, however that particular model has since been retired, although I think you can still find it on eBay. I'm not too sure, I haven't looked. And the new one is a lot more accurate-ish, where the older version looked as if it was done by memory. So first up is the paint job, which is a light brown where in the movie it was darker, but you know what Bandai are like, they brighten their monster figures up just so that they stand out, and his claws and horn appear to be ivory, however they are both clean where they should be weathered. I like the structure of his back, that are the blade-like bumps, to which I suspect are used to clear away any dirt that may have dropped onto his back while tunneling underground. And many kaiju of the Ultraman franchise were created from the Baragon suit, so most of them would share the same back build. They start off as smaller spikes from the back of his head, run across his spine, and end all the way down at the tail. I also like the scutes or osteoderms on his belly. They remind me of those that are seen on crocodiles and alligators. But what makes Baragon so adorable in the eyes of many would be the big ears that are often stuck out. Looking at the design of them, and to me at least, they seem to be a combination between elephant and human ears. And I think that Baragon should be in the Guinness World Book of Records for not only being the cutest looking kaiju, but for also having the world's largest ears. Not to mention, because he also buries underground, Baragon is also like a reptilian bunny rabbit, especially with those big ears. If you thought that the ears of the character made him look cute, well, wait until you see his face, as that looks even more adorable, despite the fact that he's actually meant to be snarling at an opponent, most likely Frankenstein or whoever, but he's still really cute looking. He is portrayed standing up in a defense's bipedal position, and most merchandise of the original Showa Baragon do pose him standing upright most of the time. There are some exceptions in the case of the Revoltech and Mesco models of him, where it's up to you. Now for size comparisons. So here is 1965 Baragon with the Godzilla store exclusive Godzilla 75. That was reviewed alongside Titanosaurus not too long ago. Link to that video will be in the description below if you wish to check it out. This is what he looks like with the two kaiju who share his raw, those being Gorosaurus and Varan. They've also been covered before, again, links below. And here he is with the robot who he was rumoured to fight, but it turned out to be nothing more than a myth. The Bandai creation Showa Mechagodzilla 1974. Again, he was reviewed last year, link below. So what are my final thoughts on the Bandai Movie Monster series Showa Baragon 1965? Well, like his on-screen counterpart, this model is truly adorable, and a must-have if you're a fan / enthusiast of the character, like myself. There has been talk of Bandai doing a variant for Baragon, but displaying him in a quadrupedal pose, as a Godzilla store exclusive, as that has been shown in listed pose before. Also at some point in the future, for their Gamera line, how about an updated figure of his dying cousin Baragon? Because when was the last time we had merchandise of that character? This is Dragonzilla1991 signing out. Take care, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Oh, and happy 60th anniversary to Baragon.